Welcome. Wait. I got something. What? Have you? Okay, hear me out. Go ahead. Oh, that goes back. All right, chan 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 chan. From the Backstreet Boys. Whatever. Come on, it makes you laugh. Yes. Welcome everybody to Studio Ghibli Festival 2023. This is our second video because we decided to cover in three videos. The first one we talk about My Neighbor Totoro, Ponyo, Kiki Delivery Service, and Nausicaa. Today we're gonna be talking about Castle in the Sky, Princess Mononoke, Poco Rosso, and The Wind Rises. Yeah. Which one is your favorite? Well, let's leave it to the end. Okay. So which one is the first one? The first one is The Castle in the Sky. Now, can I do the interview and you are the one talking? You really like that, I do. Go ahead, my friend. Now, I understand this is the second time you watched the movie. No, I don't even know how many times I have seen this movie. Really? I wonder why. It's maybe because of the name of the castle. Can we address this issue in English? Sure. Okay. Now, can you say the name of the castle in Spanish? The name of the castle is La Puta. All right. Now, it's all together. I mean, in Spanish, you will divide la and then the other word, correct? And what is the meaning? The meaning literally is the bitch. Okay. I love Japanese. Now, do you believe that they did this on purpose? I don't believe so. The movie is from 1986, so they would not have the resources that we have now. Like, oh, what this means in another language. I do that sometimes whenever I'm writing. Like, oh, let me see if this name is okay in any other language. It's not a foul word. Oh, Japanese. But anyway, go ahead. Tell me, what is this movie about? Well, I thought I was answering your question about how many times I have seen it. Oh, yeah. How many times? I don't know. Whatever. But I don't know, what kind of attack were you? Not knowing how many times you watch a film. Sorry. I watched it a couple of times. It's one of your Studio Ghibli favorites. It has something. Okay, what is that something? It has all the elements that I like: adventure, fantasy, a little bit of romance, and why not science fiction too? Put in there, yeah. But honestly, it's the whole how they met, the girl and the guy. Well, yeah. Well, first of all, it's about this castle in the sky, and there people are trying to find it. Correct. And the girl, she has the only compass, I guess. It's like a stone, correct? And they need it to find it. And basically, she falls from the sky and meets this guy, who is very. It was very interesting to because I believe he was going to be like the main hero, and he was going to protect her. But I guess both of them complement each other. That's right. Yeah. So I get that right. You were paying attention to the movie. I a little bit. Well, it has a 8.33 on my anime list, which is very interesting because it's a movie from 1986, and you will think that with passage of time and new movies coming out, things will get better and people won't like this kind of movies. Well, no, I disagree. I mean, if it is well made, no matter what year it was, uh, people will go over there and hit that like button. Yeah, and subscribe. That was not my intention. No, it was so funny. Yeah, just to let you know, guys, he doesn't like to ask for subscribe or like, but it's just it happened. We're so what is the word? Uh, Improvisation. Very nice. Well, that's enough. Okay, so going back to the movie, correct. What did you like about this movie? You were saying the whole airplanes. You like airplanes and stuff. Yeah, I do. I really am a huge steampunk fan. I really like that genre. The fact that the movie, there is a book called Skybreaker. I don't know what year it was, but it has something to do with uh, Castle in the Sky. I don't know if the author have seen this movie and got his inspiration for writing the book Skybreaker. But if you like this film, Castle in the Sky, check out. We can leave a link. Yeah, we can put a link on the description and check it out. But yeah, I mean, airplanes, sky pirates, airships, all that stuff. I love it, and it's just the fact I really like the girl from falling from the sky into the guy's head, and then the magical stone loses the power, and she almost fell. That was quite hilarious. Now, you mentioned something about the lady, the sky pirate lady. Uh huh. Miyazaki is always bringing, um, I don't know how to say it, old ladies to his stories. Yeah, maybe it has something to do with his mother. Well, I watched. I don't know if you watched it with me. The documentary on, yeah, we watched on NHK the documentary of Miyazaki. We can leave a description. Yeah, we can leave the link. It was very interesting the fact that his mother plays a big role in his films. He always have to put this old nice lady helping everybody out. Yeah, so yeah, I agree. It's great. It's a very good movie. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch. I still like Ponyo better. Okay, but no. Well, let's concentrate on these four films, and then on the last video we can say, oh, these were top 10 or something like that. Yeah. Okay. So the next one will be Princess Mononoke. Mononoke. How do you would pronounce this? Uh, well, I know English. They don't pronounce the e at the end, so it will be Princess Mononoke. I don't care. Princess Mononoke. Princess Mononoke. Okay, whatever. Now, this film is from 1997. Okay, and if you go and see Castle in the Sky 1986, I did felt that, I don't know, maybe the colors were the same. It doesn't tell, you cannot tell this 11-year gap. Correct, yeah. It looks about the same. Yeah, in fact, I believe after you told me, oh, Mononoke is older, I mean, younger than Castle in the Sky, I was like, nah, that's impossible. You have no idea what you're saying, Otaku. So this one felt a little older. And it's also I guess, the whole meaning of the movie, humans against nature. Right, right. It's something that I was not expecting to see on a Studio Ghibli movie. Yeah. And so you see, I'm very smart. Or maybe we already talked about this. Whatever. No, but I agree with you. The whole humans against nature is one of those themes that always has always been present across time. There's mythologies, books, Greeks talk about this, and then other type of, even again, Allan Poe talk about it in a couple of stories. Yeah, so he did. I don't know, I'm just putting stuff. Just putting stuff so we can sound smart. Okay, but yeah, the whole nature. I mean, humans. Do you feel this will happen eventually? Well, we mentioned this in the Spanish show that, keep in mind, Princess Mononoke, Studio Ghibli, Japanese, they are not like us, like Americans. That we were raised, most of us, believing in God, correct? And we are Protestant, Catholic, Muslim, Jewish. We all believe in the same God. While over there, they believe in multiple gods. They follow the path of Buddha. And here in this film, the way they put it was like, oh, someday humans are destroying so much Earth that Earth is going to come back and bite us, take our head. And I do believe, okay, I do understand that there is nothing, this is my perspective. Mother Nature doesn't exist. Correct. Only God. Correct. But I do believe that somehow, some way, even with this whole global warming, this is, in this film, the forest, the spirit of the forest is like, right now for us, it's like the whole global warming taking over, trying to say us, okay, guys, you guys are done. You're right, man. Even though in the film, the humans won, I don't feel it. I mean, just the final shot of the film, correct, is actually the spirits again, in a way, rising up. And hey, guys, we're gonna come back. I agree with you. So, and going back in that aspect, is something not your typical Studio Ghibli film that you're used to see, boy meets girl, fall in love, oh, what a nice romantic story, and they have these problems and they need to resolve it. Here is quite different. Yeah, because even though there is a love story, they put it on a side to fix the problem of the humans. Yeah, correct. Wow. I don't even know what else to add to this. Okay. What about, okay, you don't know what to add. What about, how many times have you seen it? I've saw this movie only once in 2001 or 2002. I don't remember pretty well. So I'm curious why you haven't seen it anymore. It's just you didn't like it, or well, back then 2001. Oh, I believe I rented this film. I rented it. I don't know. It was a DVD or VHS. Oh wow, that old you are. Wow. Okay. So it was not easy to find these films back then. Uh, like now, I mean, now you have streamings or you can buy them online, correct? So yeah, basically, I wasn't able to see it. Okay. So when we rewatch it, do you remember something when you saw it for the first time? No, I just details here and there. I knew the guy was powerful. I knew he had this um, curse. Correct, he has this curse, and I remember the spirit forest. But other than that, no. I don't even didn't even knew who was the princess. I was very surprised. Got you by surprise. Absolutely, yes, sir. Can we agree that the first four movies that we watched was more like I would say a family environment. It has like those, yeah, it has those thoughts. I mean, those ideas, and then these ones are way different. So, Pog Rosso and the Wind Rises. Yeah, but well, let's, you know, what I'm trying to say is the elements are these people on these four films. In a way, they're quite lonely. Well, on the Wind Rises, he has his family. Yeah, but they are not with him. Just at the end when he gets. Well, let's go over first. Yeah, I'm so sorry. No, 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 it's okay. Porco Rosso. Very interesting that this movie is from 1992, and they knew that porco is like Italian for pork, but they didn't check what la puta means in Spanish. They're gonna continue with it the whole show, my friend. Now this movie has 8 on my anime list. Okay, it's 1 hour and 33 minutes, and if I'm being very honest with you, of course, this was a very cool pig. I mean, I am allowed to eat pig, and let me tell you, pig is amazing. But this pig, it was kind of cool. I did felt that the movie was a little slow sometimes. I felt that it didn't have a plot. Well, it has a story. You know, this mysterious guy, um, has this curse. We covered so much curses in Studio Ghibli. Has this curse that turns him into a pig. During World War One, I believe it's during World War One, or about to, yeah. And now he is a mysterious bounty hunter and taking down sky pirates and all that stuff. It's just an adventure movie. There is no need for a plot. I disagree with you here. Okay, I mean, Kiki Delivery Service, which we covered on previous show, yeah, and even Totoro. You can say they didn't have a plot, but there was something happening. In this movie, it's just a pig. It's just but the whole fact that he was a human, he has a love interest. Now, wait, he has two love interests in this movie. Make it very interesting, and he's going to find a solution. Yeah, it's about going back, but they sadly, spoiler alert, they didn't address it. No, well, they were talking about making a second film. Well, it's not going to happen. I mean, the guys, Miyazaki's going to retire. So what are you going to say? Open to interpretation? Well, yeah, I guess. I don't know. And you didn't like it. I didn't like this film. Okay. Well, from a 1992 movie, I believe it was very entertaining, very well made. It shows you how to fly a plane. Well, yeah. I mean, you like that kind of stuff. You like planes. I love planes, but I just didn't feel it with this movie. If I am going to be completely honest with you, just the first opening of the movie, he had, I believe it was 15 girls he had to say, not girls, children. Yeah. And we have seen these movies for over a year, and I have kind of noticed, and I'm so sorry, guys, but like this guy is obsessed with drawing girls without even shirts on or on their underwear, and maybe those days it was okay, but if you analyze it now, it's kind of like a little disturbing from my take. You know, in Totoro, my neighbor Totoro, the girls are watching with her father, which I guess okay. My duck mommy never watched me, but I understand what you're saying. It's okay. Could be a little disturbing, but Yeah, let's move on to the next field. Sure. What is the last? Well, talking about planes and weird stuff happening and history and all that kind of stuff. The last movie we're going to talk about is The Wind Rises. It was a pretty good movie. No? Oh no, it's gonna say something. Well, this movie was good until I find out that like 90% of it was a lie. I, in a way, I agree with you. I mean, you want to say this? Yeah, we were planning to saw this movie on the side, not just bring it over with the film festival. We wanted to compare it, something like History Buff does. It's a good YouTube channel to check it out. We wanted to do something like them. Yeah, and then compare it, what was real, what was not real. And once we find out that, I mean, the love story was there just to, in a way, be entertaining and show us like, oh, you have this dream, you want to aspire, you want to build this plane, you want to create this airship or whatever. And sometimes we love, sometimes we don't know what to do. And it's most of the occasions that through love, through inspiration is how we get to that goal. And this guy's goal was to build a plane, and it's not without his love, with the love, with the love of his wife, that he is able to build this ship. But I understand it, but don't you feel like mad, like, oh, this was a lie? Oh, because okay, let's take away of the equation the wife, right? It would be just a movie about just a guy building this plane, and it's actually the romance is like the best thing of the film. Are you kidding me? Even okay, forget it, forget that it was real. It's a love story, and then this guy falls in love with this guy. And the story is quite unique, and in the same way, it's sad. Oh yeah, it was horrible, sad, especially at the ending. But the ending is a sad ending. But then he decided to go and have a drink with the other guy at the end. With the wine, yeah, the guy offered him a wine. Okay, let's go and have a wine. But okay, the final thing, it was actually a dream. So okay, he in his dream, his wife is in heaven, and then in his dream, the guy, even though the guy was also dead, right? He was visiting him, and they were going to have a drink. But that's what I'm saying. The movie you said is a love story, right? From my take. Okay, so my point of view is, okay, this guy building is a historical drama / romance. Okay, and at the end, he decided to not go to his wife. He decided to go with the other guy that he just want to talk about planes. But the guy, which he was also an Italian, right? So you can see that the Studio Ghibli is upset with Italian and fascist people. Oh, but the guy was actually his mentor, his childhood hero, and he constantly dreamed about this guy. With his wife, it was just reality, so there was no need to. No, no. Listen up, listen up. First of all, and I did get that the movie is from 2013, and and they wanted to do this film regarding the guy who built this amazing plane, and he had a lot of backlash, people talking about it. No, but let's not talk about that. Hear me out, hear me out, please, go ahead. Okay. When we did the research that you wanted to do the whole history buff, right? You found out the real guy, the person's thoughts regarding building those planes, the War of Japan against the United States, or World War II, right? And we read his thoughts. So, in a way, he was against the war, correct? So why do not bring that up in the movie? They decided to fool us with this whole romance, and then at the end of the film, instead of, which again is a very sad ending, correct? Why not just follow the guy instead of follow his dream? I mean, it is a very emotional ending, and the guy was sad, but no, let's go and have a drink and also smoke German cigarette. No, okay, all right. I understand what you're saying. First of all, you didn't write the movie. I didn't. It's just Miyazaki over there. But you can tell that in a way he was kind of like, what's the word? He wanted to tell this story, and he didn't care about anything else. Okay. I disagree with you a little bit because throughout the movie, we can see that they are um against the war. They are against like, oh, Japan is like 10 years behind technology. Japan should not be in this war. Japan this, Japan that. So they are addressing the issue that this was a mistake. They concentrate on the guy who built the plane, and they put a love story on the side. But the guy died in 1982. So I didn't. You didn't like the movie? No, I. Are you kidding me? The movie was great, but I do feel that there were things that I didn't agree with. But you want to say something else? Go ahead. Okay. Oof. I guess pork rosso. You know what? Yeah, I blame it on pork rosso. It's pork. I really like that. And by the way, sorry, spoiler alert. If you lost somebody, don't watch this movie. Go ahead. Now back to you, Otaku. Something that I really enjoyed about this movie is actually the visuals. And yes, it's very emotional, even though it's not a real true story. Still, they managed to do that Studio Ghibli style, unique way of doing things that really gets you in the mood of, oh, once you get to the ending, you know it's gonna be a sad ending, but oh, that final scene really, really was beautiful, well portrayed, well made. I believe it was nominated. Yeah, it was nominated for best film, animated film. And the way that it shows you to follow your dreams, even though you have limitations. The guy had this limitation. He could not fly a plane. He had wear glasses. Okay, but that didn't stop him of getting to enjoy his love for planes and build them. And yeah, I'd agree with you on that one. Thank you. And it's one of those movies that after it's done, is it really lets you still thinking. Again, it's very emotional. I believe Totoro is one of those that when it ends, I was still thinking about it, and this other film was the next one. Okay, all right. So yeah, I do think that now that you're saying that they address some issues, they do, and I agree, they do address that Japan didn't have the resources. So in a way, that's their interpretation of why they invaded Korea. Oh wow! Well,
Wow,
it's the
wow,
truth.
wow.
I'm
No,
sorry.
no, no.
Hey, this
Wow.
movie. You know what? Go ahead and do your research, guys. Yes, it's a great movie. Did great in the box office. Otaku bought it. Okay, I bought it, and still there is a lot of
Let's
things.
stop
The guy
here.
was
Let's stop here.
why? No, no, no. Why?
Let's just stop here. You,
Okay. Did you want to do the show again by yourself? This whole four movies by yourself? No, no. We just did it, man. It's whatever. It's okay. I mean, I understand your point of view, but it's just a movie, man. You didn't you didn't like it. Don't rewatch it. Okay. I won't rewatch it. Okay. Will you rewatch it? I don't know. Okay. Just out of respect for you. Okay. Just I will stop here. And what are you gonna do with that one? Do we understand it? No. It's just you kidding me? I just got it here. How much did it cost you? It was a little expensive. Okay. I won't say anything. Thank you. Don't say anything. Okay. Do you guys like the background? Do you guys like the background? Yeah. This is we changed the pictures. Yeah, it was very nice. Okay, great visuals. Thank you. I'm sorry. I don't know. I got a little carried away, I guess. Um, but my friend, you have to move on for something that happened almost 100 years ago. Well, yeah, and we learn from our past. We learn from our mistakes, and we are trying to be a better society. Okay. Um, this movie never addresses some issues that I do understand you want to talk about, but this is not the place or the forum. There are other places. We're just talking about these great studio animations that they have, and nobody's perfect. Only God. Only God is perfect. Amen. And whether you agree or not, it's just one of those things that you said that Porco Rosso was a little slow, that you didn't have a plot, correct? And Mononoke, but it's a great storytelling. It's very just sitting down and draw this by hand. Nothing is computer. Okay, and the way they address the issues of, and they didn't address the whole thing, but this is art, and this is their way to interpret things, and some people like it, some people don't like it, and you know, if he wanted to tell this story, it did it, and they put some romance here that it really worked out for me. I, I was more into it, this love story, than the whole plane thing, and I love planes also. Yeah, and I'm sorry, it's okay. No, I guess we should have talked about it first before doing the show. It's okay. So let's leave it here. Okay. So Spirited Away and How a Moving Castle. I am very excited about having a night, buddy. Thank you. You too. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.